So I am on hour 17 of my 50 hours of practicing piano to see how far I can go. And I had to make a little adjustment to my main exercise that I've been practicing lately, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit. Because an important topic is what should you practice? Not just vaguely like, oh, I'm going to practice piano, but like, what exactly do I need to practice right now, and how to identify that? So the main exercise I've been working on lately is these 251 what are they, turnarounds that are in there. They're kind of the core harmonic idea in jazz. So if you're going to learn how to play jazz, you have to get really good at them. And so here's a basic one. 1, 2, 5, 1. And then I add a second hand. For a total of 5 voices. Now I've gotten pretty good on every key. That was C, then I can go to F, B flat, and I can do it on all 12 keys and major keys. But where I have problems is when I'm switching keys, though. So it takes me, as you just saw, it takes me a little while to find, especially if I'm doing both hands, find where the next key is. That was okay, but when we get into more sharps and flats, it gets slower, especially if it's both hands. I'll start at F sharp, or rather C sharp. I mean, let's see here. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, that's right. And then I've got all these things I got to do to get to the next key. Well, that means that it is the changing of the keys. You got to isolate the problem and then practice that. So what I started doing is that instead of doing the 2-5-1, I only do the 1 and practice finding the new key, because you got to jump around. And so the idea is to isolate the problem, the smallest problem, and then practice that. And usually if you do that, you can fix the problem with only a bare minimum of practice, really. So if I just go, now I'm just going to go one hand at a time. There's the C again, and I'm only doing the 1, so it's a C7. 1, 3, 7, right? So it's... Oops. Right? So then after you get good at that, well, then you add the next one. Add the other hand, I mean. I have not done that yet, so probably won't go too well. See, I just lost it. Oops, I messed that one up too. See, that's where I'm at. So then I build up, right? One hand, 2 hands, just the 1 chord. Then we go back to the full 2-5-1 change with both hands. And you got to do all of that, and that's building towards being able to actually play songs. So that's how you decide what to practice. You don't want to just, you don't want to waste your, you want to waste as little time as possible doing things that your fingers can already do. So you isolate the problem, and then you'll find it only takes a little bit of practice to go to the next level.